Take you to the northwest now. The EFF's 10th anniversary celebrations are to take place in that province today. In the area infamously called Marikana, the party attributing its formation to the 2012 Marikana Massacre, and that's where 44 people were killed in August 2012. The EFF chairperson, Veronica Mente, saying it makes sense that they go to Marikana in the northwest, in particular, that area, the infamous Kopi, to mark this milestone.
We launched the here at the Marikana. We were coming from the Uncle Tom's Hall, where we decided on what was going to be done, and we decided that this is going to be a political party and we must now start the processes of making it a political party. Then we came here to launch. Now we are finishing 10 years. We are back here in order to remind the people that the baby that was born here is now a walking baby, is a baby that is a third opposition party, is a baby that is strong, is a baby that is challenging the status quo, but most importantly is a baby that is taking care and fighting for the workers.
All right, let's get the latest now from our reporter, Juniour Khumalo, who is following events in Marikana. Juniour, good morning to you. So the chairperson of the EFF getting all sentimental about this baby that she refers to as a 10-year-old now. But an important question has got to be asked. What has the EFF done for that community where this party was initially launched? The understanding is that there still is no running water. I listened to your reports yesterday. That community doesn't seem as though things have improved for them.
Good morning, Oli. Indeed, it does not seem like there is any improvement in this informal settlement. It's called Nkaneng informal settlement to our left. There doesn't seem to be too much improvement at the community, but the community members have come in their numbers today to support the EFF as it turns 10 years old. I'll ask my colleague Lesego just to pan to our right and show you how many people are here. There's about over 100 people that have already descended upon this area, and a lot of people are still coming in to support the EFF as it turns 10 years old today. We expect that this place is going to be full by the time the official program starts, which is expected to start around 10 o'clock. But with me today I have Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi, who is an EFF member of parliament. She is one of the founding members of the EFF, so she was there from the start. So we just want to bring her in today. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining us. You have been with the EFF from the start. What has the EFF done for these community members, Ma?
Thank you very much. Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers at home. EFF has done a lot in terms of improving the lives of South Africans. Remember when we were born in 2013, we launched our first public appearance here in Kopi here, and then subsequently to that we have to rush to Parliament because it was 2013 and then the elections was already next year in 2014. So we had 25 members in the inception in Parliament, and we shake the South African politics, as you might know. And then after that, 2019, we also grew from 25 to 44. And also, in terms of local government, we grew. Now, as we speak, we have MMCs. Here, even in Ketling, I think we have one MMC who is leading health and social development. So we have been on the ground since then, and we have been building houses for vulnerable. We have been helping. As we speak, yesterday, Commander-in-Chief was in Mafikeng handing over. We have renovated a house for the children. So we have been the pro-poor, as we said in 2013, that we are going to go on the side of the poor. But particular for this community we know is here in the mines. But the fact of the matter is that the mines are failing our people. So we have a PR councillor in Ward 26, Wendy. We always also push for her to find some development through the mines, because there must be a social compact from the mines. They must not just come here and take a profit and go away. So far, so good. and people are supporting EFF because the ANC who is in power and the Council of Ward 26 and ANC councillor have not done anything. But when you just came here inside, you can realize that there's poverty, there's unemployment, there's there's everything that can be associated with poverty.
The EFF has associated its growth to the Marikana Massacre that happened in 2012. Can we see something being done? Can we expect to see something being done by the EFF to commemorate the lives that were lost? Because we are here at this copy and there's no sign of any monument or anything to commemorate these people. Can we expect the EFF to do something in this regard?
We must wait for Commander-in-Chief. Surely in his speech he's going to cover that aspect. But what we have done after that massacre that happened in 2012, you remember that workers wanted only EFF, only President, who was the ANC Youth League member by that time. And he came here and he spoke to the workers because the workers said, no, we're fed up, we don't want anyone, even the state were not allowed here. So after that there was AMCO that was formed. And we have worked with AMCO. I remember very well, we pledged something like more than 1 million to cover those things that we are mentioning, including the houses for widows. And as we are alluding to that fact that you're supposed to have something that will be a commemoration to the workers that we have lost them in 2012. We were much involved. I remember I was one of the CCT members that was tasked to go and look for widows that lost their husbands here. And it was a very difficult project because in our mind, when we took a decision in CCT, we thought those women are still here. But when we came here with the late Comrade Pumza, who was tasked as well with me, to come and locate those widows in order for them to build their houses by the EFF, we found that they are there in the Eastern Cape. They are scattered in the Eastern Cape. And we found it very difficult to get them together. But those who were also allocated, we managed to start a project to talk to them. And then we decided, no, let us do it through AMCO. That's why we have supported through that donation that we did. But I'm sure President will also touch on those things.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. That was the EFF's Hlengiwe Mkhaliphi, who has been part of the EFF since its formation in 2013. She says that the EFF leader, Julius Malema, will probably touch on what the party intends to do in terms of commemorating the 34 lives that were lost here in Marikana when he gives his address later today, Xoli.
Juniour Khumalo, our colleague there in Marikana, covering those celebrations.